y'all. God just revealed to me how haters make you go viral. There's this one person, I'm not going to post this video in the date that it's recorded. I'm going to post it in linear order. So you're going to get this video months after this event happened. But there's this person who watched one, maybe 2 minute video of me, and based on the nature of the video, the context of the video, they drew their entire conclusion of me and told me, I hope you learn how to love yourself. It's like, bitch, I wrote the book on self-love. The fuck? And so I'm just like, it's crazy that this human, because I said I invite you to get into the content, because if you actually got into the content, you would understand this is a piece of a story that's being told. And the ideology, I agree, is insane. But if you actually listen to my reasoning, not society's reasoning, not the people who are the loudest, which are the toxic people. The toxic people are the loudest. And so they make the most noise. But the success stories, they're not that loud. They just go and live their life. Which points back to the haters make you go viral. Because the people who actually love your content, they're gonna make noise for you, but it's gonna be a peaceful noise, right? It's gonna be a peaceful noise. When everybody loved Puff Daddy, it was a peaceful noise. But now that everybody hate Puff Daddy, everybody talking about Puff Daddy. And if there is any type of make money system where you get clicks and mentions, I know there is, but I don't know how it works. But if there is, Puffy is making more money right now off of mentions than he's ever made when people loved him. And that's how haters make you go viral. That's why you welcome haters. You're thankful for haters. Don't go back and forth with haters. Their job is to hate. And if you got time, go and say something. That's going to fuel them up a little bit more. But what's going to happen is people find something and they attach to it that they dislike, and then they go tell somebody, because we're a complaining society. All we do is complain. I told Bailey the other day, pay attention to how much you complain. Because since we came together, you have just had one big complaint session. But she also flipped it back on me. She said, pay attention how often you're complaining. Observations, depending on the energy behind it, is a complaint. Am I complaining or am I observing? Am I teaching? Who knows? Do you actually have to have a teaching point, or does it need to be hypothetical? I think real life is some real good teachers. Part 2. Anyway, so this person takes to calling me insane and saying that my philosophy is insane and that I'm absent of self-love. And I'm just like, okay, I hear you. But do you understand that you determined this? This is completely absent of intuition, because those of you who move in your intuition know what the fuck you looking at. But I bet you this person probably feels they move in their intuition. But if you move in your intuition, you would understand that the fact that that piece bumped up against you is something you need to dig into. And for me to turn around and say, hey, heart emoji, check out the content and see what this is about, instead of making a complete judgment off of 1 2-minute video. And I don't know, it's just weird to me that y'all don't see, especially mothers, like, and it's been all women. Staying for the kids is ridiculous. Like, you will do anything for your kids. You will die. You will leave this earth for your children. But you won't stay in a relationship for your children. Now, I'm not telling you to stay unhappy in that relationship. That's where you guys are getting it fucked up. I'm not saying stay unhappy in that relationship. If I ain't anything, I'm transparent, and I will let y'all know when I'm not. I'm literally letting you know when I'm unhappy in these videos that you guys are reacting to. I literally moved out of my marital bedroom. I'm letting you guys know I'm unhappy, and I'm leaving this marriage. But I'm going to keep trying to push through because I know God is guiding this. So what can I do in this physical world to stay on God's mission? These kids and their welfare and their mental development. I can stay on path. I can hope that we're going to improve tomorrow for my children. And for y'all to say y'all would do anything for your kids, but that doesn't make sense. That is mind-boggling to me. That is mind-boggling. Something you pushed out your vagina, you can't figure it out for them. Because I'm not saying stay miserable. Why are you assuming the worst? I'm saying you can't figure it out. You married this person. You procreated with this person. You can't figure out how to get along. You need to choose who the hell you marry better. You need to choose who the hell you procreate better. If you can't figure out how to return back to that love, that means you never had that love. I have. So we exist in two different worlds. So you will never understand what the fuck I'm talking about. But those of you who have been in that space of love, where you've created life, like I created a life out of that love. I ain't gonna let it go that easy. Just cause he don't know how to talk to me and he think he gonna go somewhere. You gonna learn how to talk to me, nigga. I don't the fuck. But anyway, this is how haters make you go viral because people ain't got nothing else to talk about. And so when a hater comes across your content and it pisses them off, so much so that they comment. Nobody cares. I'm thinking about how many people Lizzo wrote something about how she just get all this hate and all she just want to do is make the world great. And somebody commented, blah, 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 nobody cares. Pretty much in essence, those weren't the exact words. And someone was like, well, why would you comment if you don't care? You cared enough to comment. Do you guys understand the amount of, you take your time for granted. If you don't understand the amount of energy it takes to watch something to whatever duration you watched it to the trigger point, for you to pop that comment up and write your little message, click off, and go do something else. Click back in, see they responded, go read that response. Allow it to energetically work up in your body to where now you respond again. And now you're going back and forth on the internet with somebody you don't even know and you are giving that person energy. How little do you value yourself that you would give that which you hate energy, that which you don't like energy. And you don't see how insane that is. But I do. But I'm the one that doesn't love herself. But when these haters are going back and forth with you, that's pushing your content into the algorithm. And then because they have nothing else to talk about, they talk about you. And now that you've gotten under their skin, now they're talking about how you've gotten under their skin. They can't spend their time talking about the things that lifts them up and the things that make them happy because the only value they find in themselves is talking about conflict because we're bred to live in conflict. That's why we can't even talk to each other. You can't tell me why it seems insane. You just come off on the judgment shit. You just judging off top. And when I invite you into the content, heart emoji, you're like, nah, I'm good. I've seen all I need to know. I hope you learn how to love yourself one day. I was like, damn, and you just missed an opportunity to come in contact with this content, this life-changing content. You just missed that opportunity. That's just a little filtration system. Go on and keep going and doing what you're doing. Go on, keep doing it. Yes, I said what I said and you didn't like it. Keep on scrolling. You just blocked your blessing. Ain't got nothing to do with me. But what's going to happen is you're going to go and talk about this. And your friends are going to go watch the video. And they're going to go talk about it. And they're going to watch. And everybody's going to watch the video. But you also know when them haters are doing, some of those people who you think like you, actually just masking up to survive you. But you guided them to my video. And now something unlocked for them. Because everybody doesn't want to walk away from their marriage. Those of us who realize some changes need to happen in order for us to survive this change that is happening in this world, something needs to happen. And those are the people I'm talking to. So you continue to think I'm insane. I am. Go into the content. It gets real crazy in there. I finally admit I went through my crazy phase. It gets crazy in there. So yes, call me whatever you need to. Say whatever you need to say to make this content go viral. Because in that going viral, I'm going to reach the people that need to hear what I'm saying. And they can figure their shit out. They're like, that's the piece that was missing. Thank you. I like when you guys tell me thank you. And I'm thankful to you. It's 1:11. Yo, Portal. Let's go, Portal. I pierced the veil, y'all. I'm getting haters. I'm excited. Whew. Get ready.